a great paradoxical question. How is it that if we are creating our reality with our beliefs and our intentions and our actions, and when we wire in our beliefs, that is, the template for how things play out, why is it so much more challenging to get positive beliefs to anchor than it is for negative ones? I believe that the answer to that is that we've been conditioned to think negatively about our experience and what it is that we are creating. And that if we're conditioned to think that life is hard and life is a struggle, then that's what we're going to keep perpetuating until we unwind all of the negative beliefs that we have that are surrounding that. We may have one positive belief that we anchor in that takes us so far, but then it meets up against other belief structures, and then things can start to get a little more dodgy, a little shakier than they were at the beginning when we were energized by this one thought, by this one idea that started moving us in the direction that we wanted to. And I felt that in my own life. I know that feeling of I'm anchoring in and believing that I am worthy of whatever it was, like this life, and that I want this. And I convince myself of it to a point. Squirrels are nuts today. To the point where my whole life starts coalescing and moving in that direction. And then as soon as a little like indicator comes up and shows me that I am getting it, something inside me shifts. There's a doubt that pops up that causes the whole thing to crumble, either quickly or slowly. But it's happened to me so many times, and I find myself right back where I started, or worse. So I think for what it's worth, like, we really have to spend the time going within, sitting in silence, and allowing our hearts to show us what it is that are the blockages within us. Let it bubble up to the surface, so that you can then take that and see how you need to fix it. Ask your higher self, ask your spirit guides, like, what should I be doing here? What can I do with this? Ask them out loud and see what comes out. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. This is you. This is your experience. Like, everything is here to help you. Even those negative, when things seem to be falling back into the negative, it's really showing you that you're not finished with the growth that you're trying to push past. Oh my God. Which feels like, and it's all right to feel like that. Man, do I know it? I know it. And it's frustrating. And it can make you angry. Makes me angry. And I can't bypass that. Then I would be doing myself even more of a disservice. Like, you gotta feel it, you gotta own it, you gotta move through it. And in order to learn how to release it, to let it go. Like, you can't just let it go if you haven't worked on it. I mean, or you can if you're willing to do that, if you're willing to give up and to be like, yeah, that's no longer going to control me. But is it? Can you actually bring into your being, that reality that I no longer let that control me? It's a perfect time right now, let me tell you. This very interesting autumn that we're in. This is a time for shedding. This is a time for letting go. And so can you do that one way or the other? How much effort do you have to give it to truly let go, to make way, to make open a path to your highest and best dreams, your most positive desires? What will it take? What will it take you to do that? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Talk to me about it. Sort it out. If you need someone to talk to, you can always email me. My email is below as well. Love to hear from you. And I hope you're well. Keep shredding. Peace.